because you mentioned collaboration a few times. So how involved are you once somebody takes on your play?
Depends on the play, depends on who's involved. I'm very good. If I trust the person that is directing and helming the show, I'm very good at going, hey, I'll come back, maybe like during one of the dress rehearsals. And I love to sit in on like first rehearsal so I can hear it and discover if there's anything that needs to be changed dialogue wise. Like if I see an actor struggling to say a sentence, then it could be the actor or it could be the dialogue. Maybe I need to fix something. And so often I like to be there for the first rehearsal or two so I can hear any places that are, maybe clunky sounding or things are just not as clear as they could be. And then an actor I can even say to the actor, did you have trouble saying that line? Is it because you read it wrong or is it because, something that I could fix? And so that kind of gives me a chance to fix a draft early on in the rehearsal process. And this is, of course, a new script. And then if I, trust the person that's in charge, I say, okay, I'm happy to leave you be. Let me know when you want me to come back. I'd love to come back for like a dress rehearsal or something and see, maybe do, anything else that might need to be cleaned up and I can help out with that. Or if it's, I had one experience where I had a director that I was not communicating very well with me. I kept asking this person, would you give me feedback? Or, it was a brand new draft of a play that I'd written before, but this was a new revision. And what I wanted to know is, does this revision work? Is there anywhere that we needs help? And I would ask this director, hey, what feedback do you have? And all I would get is, it's fine. I'm like, that doesn't help me. And so, the whole point of this was for me to, feel whether this revision works. So that one I ended up sitting in on more rehearsals than I wanted to, only because I wasn't sure that I could fully trust this director. And there were some moments we butted heads and, I didn't like that because that was not something I like to be able to trust my directors. I like to be able to go, hey, you got this. It's in good hands. I feel good with you. The actors like you, I feel like this is in, good place. But it's thankfully not happened very often where I did not trust the director. But sadly to say it's happened a few times where I just was like, got a bad feeling from the director. And yeah.
On those moments, were there any that, I was a little worried about this, but it all came together in the end? Because like usually, hopefully, most productions do. It might be a little rough, and you're like, I just don't know. And then once you get it on its feet, it's like, holy crap, this is the most amazing experience I've ever had.
Yeah, I have found that I've been, again, doing this for 20 years. I feel pretty attuned. Like if I get a good feeling off the bat, it usually goes well and I feel good about it usually all the way through. If I got a bad feeling off the bat, I very rarely had the experience where my feelings have changed throughout the process, So it's usually, I feel like I'm often in a damage control scenario in that point, where it's just like, when you're collaborating with someone, you trust the collaborator because the director is your collaborator. If I'm the writer, the director's the collaborator, the actors are the collaborators. And if I trust them, then it's wonderful. It's a great collaborative process. But anytime you're in a group project where you just don't feel like someone's not pulling their weight or they're not, bringing what they need to, you can feel a little frustrated. And I'm sure this person, the one that I'm thinking of right now, was frustrated with me. Probably thought I was butting in too much, but it was like, look, I just want the best for this piece. I want the best for the actors. I want the audience to have the best time. So there's a lot of stuff to factor into that.
Welcome to our Clips channel and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button and leave a comment down below while you're at it. If you'd like to be notified about future episodes featuring playwriting tips, be sure to click this channel button right here and subscribe there. If you want to see the full conversation of this episode, be sure to click the link right here. And if you'd like to see other playwriting tips from past episodes, be sure to click this link right here. And until we see each other again, and in the meantime, keep writing.